What is up, guys? I am back with a new video, and today I'm doing something different. Basically, I think something that no one else have done, I think, not that I'm aware of. So we're doing this thing, the 90s kid versus 2000 kid, and we're basically comparing if there's any similarities between me and him, at least, but also in general. So for this video, I have my nephew here, Brian.
What's up?
And I'm basically gonna be asking a few questions. He's gonna give me an answer, and then I'm gonna answer and see if the answer is similar or not. Because again, like I said, we're from a different generation. I'm 24. How old are you?
I'm 10.
All right, so obviously huge different. Type of hobbies do you do after school?
Well, what I do after school is just wash dishes. Then when I'm done helping my mom, I just go out play soccer with my friends.
All right, so that's a interesting answer, because I know most of the kids of today like basically get home from school and play on their tablets and don't do anything. But I guess some kids like him, I guess, educated, they are used to doing that and they do chores around the house. That's not a bad thing. Me on the other hand, back as a kid, I used to get home from school and basically do my homework. Sometimes I wouldn't because it was too damn hard, and I would go kick it out with my friends at the streets doing stuff that we were not supposed to be doing. But hey,
I wouldn't recommend it.
The second question is, what music do you listen to?
Well, I listen to Tupac, J. Cole, and Bass.
Boss.
Boss. My favorite song is All Eyes on Me and Tribe.
Alright, so that is definitely a new thing again. And I just wanna clear this out that I did not told him what to say. Like, I didn't actually told him that, oh, you're supposed to answer this. So I just want to clear that out. So yeah, definitely, I know most of the kids of today are into the mumble rap music, that old town road crap or whatever you guys call it. I respect every taste, every person's taste of music, I guess. But I mean, if I had a kid, I would definitely tell him to listen to better music. Me, I grew up basically listening to old school hip hop, like Nas, Tupac, and some of the hardcore MCs. And now, of course, you know my story. I did that back in the Q&A. So again, kind of similar. Third question: if you are being bullied by another kid, what do you usually do?
I usually don't tell the teacher. What I usually do is defend myself by punching them back, because I get super angry that I wish I could destroy somebody. I wish.
That is pretty much too much information. I want to say sorry if some of you guys are offended by these answers. And again, I did not actually told him what to say. If you know me and if you saw my how being a bully turned me into a bully video, you know that I actually did the same before. I used to be bullied until one day I actually stand up to myself and I had to physically fight back. I know there's a saying, and I know some people believe that violence against violence doesn't resolve anything, I guess, but sadly nowadays it's actually the answer. I don't indulge violence, but and that's again another kind of similar answer. Let's just skip to another question because I don't want to get in trouble. How many times a week you guys have homework?
Well, we usually every time a week we have three times a week that we have homework, and it's super hard.
All right.
I can't find the answers.
Okay, so us, if I remember correctly, back as a kid, we used to have homework pretty much every day of the week. except if we were lucky, if the teacher was in a good mood, whatever, we wouldn't have homework on Friday. But basically, it was every day, and I guess, I mean, obviously, times are changing and all, so. Next question is, do you currently have a phone right now?
Yes, I do have a phone right now, but every single time I keep on using it, and my mom gets so pissed off that she takes it off.
Alright. Back in my day, obviously you guys know we didn't have phones, and we didn't have, I know some kids of my age actually did have some phones because their parents, I guess, were hustling or some shit. But me, obviously, I didn't even know what a phone was. I mean, I knew, but I wasn't too much into it because obviously back then there was no apps, there was no phone with apps or Facebook and stuff like that. So no Fortnite crap, whatever. But yeah, that's definitely something that I didn't have, obviously. Next question. Who do you consider your big influences, your role models?
Well, I have 3 favorite role models, and that's my grandpa, my grandma, and most of all, my mom. Because 3 of them have worked very hard to bring, especially my mom, because she brought me to the world to know every single beautiful thing of out there in the world, and my grandpa and my grandma, because they've also worked very hard on forcing for trying to educate me good, like my mom, the same.
All right, so I guess that's a good answer. Me, obviously, my role models and all, has always been my parents. I think they did a great job raising all of our family, and they pulled through, even though back then we were in really hard times. I don't want to get too much into detail, but if it wasn't for their craving to work hard and all and push us forward, we wouldn't be in the at this exact moment on what we're actually doing. So definitely my parents would be my role models too. The next question is, what do you and your friends do for fun? At school, after school, whatever?
The same. We just play soccer. Sometimes my friends talk about girls, and I don't listen to them. My favorite thing to do is just play soccer. I think that's all.
Okay. So I think personally, I don't think it's a bad thing to talk about girls. I mean, it's a natural, normal thing. But hey, it actually surprises me. I thought they were gonna be talking about Fortnite crap and all that shit, because most of the kids actually do.
Yeah.
So, that was a new thing. For me, kind of similar. Kick it with my friends. Sometimes we would ditch school. It's something that I wouldn't recommend. We would mess around, fool around with girls and all that. We were really bad kids, and it's like, it was way back back then it was way too different, the teachers and everything. So, but yeah, it's kind of like a similar situation. Last question, because I do not intend to make this video too long. What is your favorite food, snack that you have, like that you would actually eat every day of the day if you could?
Yeah. Well, what I would usually eat, I have a pack of Cheez-Its in my house. Every single time I get from school, I eat like 2 or 3 packs a day, and I'm kind of fat right now.
Alright, my answer, I think you guys know already. I already answered this, and I think you guys, if you know me personally, you know that my favorite food is pizza, and has always been pizza since I was pretty much a kid. That's why back as a kid I was a little bit more fluffy. if I could, I could eat a pizza every day, but obviously I don't want to get fluffy again.
Same.
But yeah, it's definitely my go-to snack. So that is the end of our questions. I hope that's kind of what you guys were expecting. And kind of turned out alright, but I kind of thought that it could have been better, because this guy is almost has not entirely, but almost the similar answers. And I know these answers don't apply to other kids, so but it's basically between us. Him being a 2000s kid and me a 90s kid. That is gonna do it for today. I want to remind you to please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date for future videos that I am going to be doing. If you want to send me some stories, suggestions, whatever, comments, please send them back to me. DM me. I'm gonna leave my social media right in the description box. And as always, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video.
Bye.
Peace out.
Thanks for watching.